You are watching and listening to Chris and Leicester Till I Die TV on YouTube and your favourite podcasts.
Right, Chris.
All right, and good afternoon, good evening, good day, good morning, good night, goodbye. Hello, welcome along wherever you are in the world. I'm not expecting huge audiences today because it's a lovely day here if you are in the UK. And if you're being sensible, you'll have somehow got an extension lead from your nearest room into your garden, taking it out, and you're sat there in the garden in your shorts, maybe because you're English with the white hanky knotted on your head and watching it in your garden. And I wouldn't blame you. But we are seriously we are into the serious end of the competition now, with the first, as you can see, pointing there, round of 16. This is the first of two shows we'll be doing today. As you can see in that corner, we've got Switzerland versus Italy coming up in a minute. And following that, we've got Germany versus Denmark tonight, which will be on a separate show. This one will end and then we'll start a separate show. Gives me a chance to go and water the plants, etc. The interesting thing about this game, of course, is whoever wins this, well, they'll be meeting England. Should, as of course, England be able to get past Slovakia? That is the big question, of course. Also, I've got to say, I wasn't sure whether to do this or not, but I have done it for a laugh. I've crossed out the teams that are no longer in the competition. So we'll see how that goes as we get deeper towards the final. Is it just me? And it probably is, in fairness. The Italian manager looks like a Bond villain. Have you noticed that? I expect him to be sat in the dugout with a white cat on his lap going, "Hello, Mr. Bond. I have been expecting you." Yeah, not a very good Bond villain accent, but he has got that look about him, hasn't he? Or maybe I am just pigeonholing every bald-headed man out there in the world. And Ben is in. Hi, Ben. How are you? He's in Ireland and it's pissing down, raining there. Think we may get that tomorrow then, mate, because you usually send your weather over to us, don't you? So I have a feeling that's going to come over. Glorious sunshine here. Let me just see if I can. I don't know that this will work or not. Can you look outside? There's a bit of a gap there. You can see the sunshine. Sorry, Ben. Had to be done. But welcome along. Like I say, I wasn't covering all of the earlier games in the groups, but now we're into the last 16. Yeah, let's see what we can do. So we've got the two today, and of course, we've got the two tomorrow, including at this time tomorrow, England, Slovakia, and then Spain will be hoping to avoid the humiliation of being knocked out by Georgia, who would then obviously become a giant killer. Ooh, Yes. Right, let me just see if I can move that down a little bit. There we go. That's not so bad. Ben, can you hear me okay? Again, my microphone is new still, easing it in. But let's start and have a look at today's game, shall we? So we are looking at Switzerland. I was going to say hosting Italy. They're not, of course, it's in Germany. The host nation are playing at 8 o'clock tonight. But Switzerland are playing Italy. Look at that. Oh, look, see the effort I put in for you guys. All that new artwork there. The winner, like I say, of this, due to play England, if we can beat Slovakia. Now, I'm going to say, I actually would sooner play Italy. We've played them twice in the group qualification stages. Did we beat them twice? I know we definitely beat them once. I have a feeling we may have beaten them twice. Somebody will correct me if we haven't. But I therefore probably would want to play Italy more than Switzerland. At least I think you know what you're getting with Italy. Not being bad, Chris says, Ben. The way how England are playing, they might draw and go into the extra time or penalties. Well, look, it's England. We're gonna have a penalty shootout at some point during the competition, aren't we? Anyway, the players are slowly making their way out onto the pitch now. So let's have a look at how Switzerland got here, and we'll just quickly run through this. So they actually finished second in their group due to the late equaliser that Germany got against them in the final game. But Germany were top. Switzerland came second. Third and fourth, I'm still not into this best third places and all this bugger. How can somebody with more points than another team not qualify for the next round? It's ridiculous. But look, you know, whenever you weigh for or favored at anything, that's not ridiculous, eh? So Switzerland finishing second there, Hungary third, and Scotland. Sorry, Doug, if you're watching, Scotland bottom. If you missed it, by the way, last night, Friday night, I did a review of the with Doug from Dugout Football Channel. Do get over and give him a follow. We did a review of the group stages of the Euros. So he had his say on Scotland. And I've got to say, be honest with you, he had his say on England as well, and it wasn't an awful lot better, in fairness. So, as a draw, was it? Draw and a win, Chris? Yeah, I wasn't 100%, but they didn't beat us anyway in the qualifiers. And in this one, well, Switzerland, they started off with a good win against Hungary, and I think everybody was a little bit surprised about that because a lot of people did actually have Hungary as a possible dark horse. They then struggled against Scotland, but then Scotland had to do something, having got drubbed in the first game, and that was a draw. And then, obviously, like I say, they drew 1-1 with Germany at the end, and the last of the three games. Very unlucky not to win that, Switzerland. And then, if we have a look at how Italy got here, now. All right, you could say maybe that was unconvincing for Switzerland, although the 3-1 was a good result. This was totally unconvincing for Italy. I mean, the powerhouse that is Italy. I mean, let's not forget, they actually failed to get to the World Cup. Were beaten, was it by that powerhouse of football, North Macedonia? Good afternoon, Brad, if you're watching. But Italy struggled with Albania. I mean, you know, they let Albania in for that the quickest goal ever scored in a Euros for Albania, and it was a poor throw-in. Gave the ball away, and obviously Albania went ahead. Well taken goal, but they did come back and win. And I felt a little bit sorry for Albania. I liked Albania. No other reason than I like to see the underdogs do well, and I think Albania were the underdogs in this. Let me just rearrange my arse. Were the underdogs in this comp? Well, one of the underdogs, but certainly the underdogs in this group. They then lost to Spain, which really again was a iffy game. And then lucky bastards. They got the 1-1 draw with Croatia, which broke Croatian hearts. But look, the game goes on until the ref blows his whistle. And at the end of the day, I'd have loved to have seen Italy go out, but look, they went through. Otherwise, we could have been playing Croatia here. But, fair play to Italy that they made it through, and that's all that counts. That if you look at Italy and you look at France, it's no better than what England have done. People are moaning, well, England, we struggled to get out of the group. At least we topped our group. France didn't. Oh, my God, he's really giving it something, that Italian manager there. By Jove, he was really singing away. And as you can see there, Italy are actually down in 10th. I mean, England are 3rd in the FIFA World Rankings. What the hell is that? But Italy are 10th. And Switzerland actually are 19th in the FIFA World Rankings. Just to go back one slide there, they're actually 19th. So you would say Switzerland should be favourites, but they've struggled. Of Switzerland again. Sorry, Italy should be favourites. Sorry, I should have said. Who's the referee today? Polish referee today. Szymon Marciniak. Apparently, he's got plenty of big match experience. Ben says, I find it funny. I like the England team because my country ain't in it, but they're playing too much boring football. I almost fell asleep. Yeah. Fair point, mate. Fair point. We haven't been. No, there hasn't really. Possibly a couple of games towards the end of the qualifiers, but there's no game that's really I've sat there and gone, and I haven't watched them all. I'll say, but even on the highlights, but I've sat there and gone, wow, yeah, that's that's ignited my interest. But let me just put my headphones in, and then I'm ready to go. Is that the right way around? No, it's that one. Right, here we go. Let me put these in. So Switzerland lining up with a 3-4-3. Few players on a yellow card, including Xhaka and Ndoye. That's 5 yellow cards they're on. 4 yellow cards. Xhaka is obviously captain. Shakira. That's Switzerland for you. They're playing in red come purple. Full red at the front of the shirt, though. Hey, you got a beer? I think we might need one tonight. It could go on a while. So, Polish referee. And one German in there as well. It's a big bugger, that Italian goalkeeper, isn't he? And talking about Italy, Spalletti's team go 4-3-3. With Donnarumma, he's on a yellow card in goal. Couple of yellow cards in midfield for Fagioli and Cristante. Scamacca is one of the 3 up front. So 4-3-3, 3 yellow cards, including the captain. I don't like goalkeepers as captains, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not going to lie. Right, we're going to be back in a minute. Let's line up and get this show on the road. It is. Let me move my camera now. I've changed my layout. There we go. And we're about to kick off. So any second now. And we're underway. So Italy are in all blue. blue top, blue shorts, and the blue socks, and they are going to be kicking left to right. Switzerland, like I say, in their red tops with the purple at the bottom, purple shorts, and sort of mixed socks as well. And Italy are kicking from right to left, and as I always say, it's a good job. Otherwise, it would be a very one-sided game. I must admit, fair play to you, Ben, being in Ireland but supporting England because you're. Oh, what was a? I find it funny sometimes when you look at the angle of the camera, and that was a deflection. Strange stadium, like a big hole in the roof at one end. I presume it might be at the other end as well, just for the shape of it. But anyway, the first corner of the game within the minute goes to Switzerland on the far side. 3-1. Ooh. Not saying you could be right. I'll tell you what my prediction was. That's after this corner. It swung in, headed clear by the Italian defender. It's chipped back in. It's a bit up and under it at the moment. It finally falls to Switzerland. It's all the way back into their own half. Oh, he slips as he's trying to play at the defender, and it goes back to the Swiss goalkeeper. We did our previews with me and Doug. Now, to say that when it came to the group stages, Doug got 8 out of 24 right, and I got 6. Don't take my predictions as being any good, because they're not. They're bloody awful. But I have actually, and so has Doug. In fact, we have agreed on all of the 8 games. I thought there'd be a couple at the end we might just disagree on, but no, we've agreed on all 8 games. And we've actually both gone for Switzerland to edge this one. Doug thinks it might go to penalties. Do they start the second? If this goes, I mean, this is due to finish what? 5, quarter to 6, 7, quarter to 8. If it goes to extra time and penalties, do they delay the second game? Interesting. Birmingham. Nate is in from America. Good. Good morning, Nate. It will be over there, won't it? Good morning. How is it in America? We've got beautifully bright sunshine this morning. It's pissing down in Ireland. And again, it will help the potatoes grow. I'm sorry, that's bad, isn't it? That's very stereotypical joke. Anyway, Italy have the ball. They're giving it away now on this near side. That's a free kick to Switzerland, I'm thinking. Oh, excuse me if I have to keep going off and blowing my nose. No, my news. Blowing my news, you know. Blowing my nose. So Switzerland. See, whenever Switzerland get it forward, they are cut down by about 3 or 4 players from Italy. They are closing these Swiss players down. But having said that, they found a bit of space now on this left-hand side. Played back just outside the box. Got to say Switzerland, I'm only 3 minutes into it, but Switzerland are looking the more likely. Oh, a good cross there from some Swiss player, Vargas, but it was headed out. Headed out by the Italian. He's a good player, Vargas. Monsoon weather. Oh, God. Oh, play through there. The Swiss player went down. The crowd shouting for a penalty, but obviously not given. And then as the ball goes played forward for Italy, but it's out for a throw in. And it's cabbage. I like a bit of cabbage, not going to lie. One of my favourite vegetables. It's Ben and Nate. I know everything. Again, I am really. It's cost me a bit of money, this microphone, so I just want to know: Are you here? Can you hear me, Mother? Can you hear me? Okay. So it's the Swiss playing it around the back, including their goalkeeper. which was really the first bit of involvement that the Swiss goalkeepers had. Thank you, Nate, and thank you, Ben. Thank you very much. I was recommended to get this microphone, so I'm glad that it's working better. Yeah, I've got to say the Swiss fans are probably... Oh, louder. Italy, no. Oh, that was an air kick from the Italian striker, and it's finally a free kick to Switzerland. The Italian number 22 there. He had the chance to chip it in and completely air kicked it, and then he was just all over the Swiss defender. The sun looks to be nice in Germany as well. Yeah, so any of the players I did say, and they just actually said on the telly that 7 players on the pitch on a yellow card, 4 Switzerland, 3 Italy. If any of those got a second yellow card and then they made it through to the quarters, they would miss that game. Yeah, enjoy it, Ben. Thanks for popping in, mate. Thanks for popping in. So it's Switzerland 0, Italy 0. We've got 7 minutes gone from the Olympia Stadion in Berlin. And I've got to say, at the moment, it has certainly been Italy that have made the better start. Sorry, Switzerland that have made the better start. That said, though, Italy are on the ball now on the halfway line. But they lose it out to Switzerland again, giving it away. Let's just see how good Italy are. So it's still good defending there by Italy. But the Swiss have got it back again. They're like little terriers of the Swiss. Oh, that was that. I've seen that was a tackle on the Swiss player there. I've seen yellow cards given for that. Ben, we are only 8 minutes into the game, though. But yes, at the moment, they say neither of them look like they're going to score, but it's certainly all Switzerland. We were saying this earlier, Nate. I think I'd sooner face Italy. We've played them twice in the qualifying groups, obviously, and I think, as Ben said, we won 1 and drew 1. Yeah, I've got a sneaky feeling for Switzerland. Switzerland always seem to get out of the groups and then fall at this stage. This is where the Swiss usually fail. If they can get past Italy, I think they could give us a game. I really do. So it's a free kick to Switzerland, midway into the Italian half on the near side. I've gone for a Switzerland win anyway. I haven't gone for a score, but I've gone for the Switzerland win, as indeed has Doug. Doug has agreed with me. So a bit of a delay here, but both players seem to be back on their feet. Now the Italian's not on the pitch, so the free kick played across the ground into the centre of the field. Now it goes out to the far side. left-footed into the box, only as far as an Italian defender. And Italy have it now. The Swiss have got to be careful of this. I mean, whilst it's all the Swiss at the moment, the Italians obviously we do know what they can do, and if they get a good breakaway, good move there from Switzerland. Lovely 1-2, but Swiss fans are calling and whistling for a foul. Swiss player went down, but it certainly wasn't a well. It could have been a free kick. I thought it might have been, but it wasn't given. And we're playing on with Switzerland selling the ball on this near side. Some nice triangular passes here from the Swiss. 10 minutes gone. Nobody's agreeing with me. So Nate and Ben have both gone Italy. Oh, lovely up. Oh, lovely. I was just a pump-up field by Switzerland, although there's a very, very thin line, of course, between a pump-up field and a lovely long pass. And unfortunately, it got to the Swiss player. It was just stretching a bit. The number 19 for Switzerland, just stretching a little bit. But as Alex Bysouth, BBC correspondent at the stadium, has said Switzerland have certainly started the stronger. You can't disagree with that. Swiss fans are certainly making more noise. Oh, Vargas gone down again. Tackle there by the Italians. We know that the Italians can play dirty. And as soon as somebody whistles at them, they fall over like they've had a heart attack. Yeah, they just said on the telly, lucky not to get a yellow. I would have to agree with that. Again, I've seen them given. Maybe the referee is a little bit conscious of the fact that A, it's early in the game, and B, obviously there are a lot of players already on yellow cards. I mean, I'm thinking the referee, though, shouldn't know which players are on yellow cards because he shouldn't let that cloud his judgment. He should just give a yellow card if he thinks it's a yellow card. But anyway, it is a free kick to the Andy King lookalike that's playing for Switzerland. And he's walking away now. Number 20 here, taking it up into the box, but straight down over everybody and into the arms of the Italian goalkeeper. Donnarumma, obviously, we remember him from Wembley, don't we? Unfortunately. But here we go. Anyway, Italy have it. It's pumped forward, but again, it's headed straight by out for a throw-in by the Swiss player. The Italians haven't settled well at all here. They really, really haven't. I think they're a little bit rattled by the Swiss, to be honest with you. I think that's the problem. Switzerland have really come out of the blocks firing on all cylinders. Certainly been more action in the and the Italians go control that and it goes out. And now it's out for an Italian throw-in. But yeah, the Italians really not settled at all well. Shakira's gone down. Jacka, sorry. Let me get my pronunciations right. I don't mind if Shakira was playing. Must be a hot day there. Players are taking any chance they can to have a bit of a breather and a swig. Oh, it was a lucky from the Italians. He could have lost it there, but he kept it well turned, and it's now Italy have got a break on the far side. Number 22 for Italy. Plays it inside. Into the centre again. Now it's over to the far side here. On this near side, the Italians right as they attack the goal from left to right. But they slow it down, Italy, and they've... oh, lovely ball cutting through the Swiss defence. Wow, I was just about to say they've lost the element because the Swiss have got a lot of players back. They've slowed it down, but Mao, the Swiss defender, turned off there, and the Italian striker was able to run through, but he did redeem himself, got back and got in the way, but he's given away a corner. That was a good move by Italy. Lovely through ball, defence splitting ball. The Swiss defender completely wasn't seeing what the Italian striker was doing there. So, here we go. Corner to Italy. They're second. It's all the way over, but it's not a good play back in. But they've still got hold of it, Italy. But it does go back virtually to the halfway line for them now. Nil-nil. Oh, Italy. Oh, he couldn't keep it in. Again, a good ball over the top there for the Italians, but he wasn't able to keep it in, and it's gone out. Yeah, so say 16 minutes gone, first quarter of an hour, coming up to 17 minutes, and it is 0-0. We're looking at this Italian side. Oh, beautiful break here by Switzerland. Oh, Switzerland again basically did to Italy what Italy had just done to them. Oh, that's a free kick there. Number 22 taken out. Remember, Ben, no spoilers, please. Yeah, both teams have just literally just had the best move of the match. But there was a poor ball in. It was curling, but it curled straight into the arms of Donnarumma. Just going to turn my fan on. Sorry, Ben, but it's so hot here. So it's a free kick, 27 metres from goal here. Yes, we've got an Italian goalkeeper, or a goalkeeper for Switzerland that plays for Inter Milan, obviously in Italy. Chipped up! Oh my good God! Why isn't that 1-0? Why isn't that 1-0? Wow. I mean, it was a lovely free kick, or was he offside? It might have, had he scored that, it might have been offside. I think he was, but he should have at least been making the goalkeeper work for that. He did not at all. Has it stopped? Okay, Ben. Has it stopped raining? Oh, do with a bit of rain here. Be good for gardens, as they say. Be good for gardens. Oof, oof. Goalkeeper playing it to defender there for Switzerland, and he just got it past the Italian striker. Playing themselves into a little bit of trouble here, Switzerland. Calmness personified there, though, from the Swiss goalkeeper as he gets it back. 20 minutes gone. Switzerland 0, Italy 0. Yeah, you have to say that it's definitely the Swiss that are looking the more likely. I haven't got any stats here at the moment for some reason. So, Switzerland. Oh, almost tackling themselves there, Switzerland. Switzerland have scored more goals in this competition, 5-3, and they've certainly had more shots as well. Oh, given away by the Swiss there, but Italy. I don't know this fact that nothing's going right for them, but even then it bounced off. The Italian player got in the way, it bounced off him and went straight back to a Swiss player. And Swiss are now on the attack in the box. Again, it didn't fall. Didn't fall for the Swiss guy, but he managed to get a forward pass, but it was literally didn't even go to a Swiss player. 0-0. Switzerland. Oh, again, it's that final ball from Switzerland that's not working for them. But then the Italians just give it away then so easily to Switzerland. No, you can't, Ben. Now let me write your score down, Ben. Was it 3-1 to Italy you went? Make a note of that. Oh, what the flag stayed down. He should have put that away. What the hell? How many chances are Switzerland going to need? And then he was offside, so he couldn't go for that ball. What? He waited. I think he was concentrating on whether the flag was going to go up or not. He was in the clear, had the shot, chipped it. It was onside, and he should have buried that. Good save though by Donnarumma, but he should have saved that. That might come back and bite Switzerland on the bum. Really, that they could regret that. But Italy now. Oh, they lost it again to Switzerland. Oh, shot. Poor shot. Straight at the Italian defender. Hi, Daz. Oh, Italy coming away. Managed to get a touch in there, the Swiss player, but Italy still have it. Italy coming away, breaking into the Swiss half. Can they now make the Swiss pay? No, they can't. Straight at a Swiss defender, but they've still got it, Italy. Pass one, pass two. Oh, the goalkeeper for Switzerland went down, had it covered, but the defender didn't know that. Got in the way and put it out for a corner. I thought you said that, Ben. Daz, I mean, look, this is Southgate. Who knows? I'd like to see players in the position that they can play in for the clubs, like Foden, where he should be played, not on the bloody wing. So it's the second corner for Italy. I thought they'd already had to, but apparently not. Bad corner, straight out, headed clear, and it's back for another corner for Italy, so we can have another go. Made a note of it there, Ben. At the bottom there. There you go. Not going to let you think. I do you what? I mean, look, this is Italy. Italy can be under the cosh for 89 minutes, have a breakaway. And they did have a shot there, but there's a very easy one in the end for the Swiss keeper. Yeah, I mean, Pat Nevin here, obviously Switzerland now. Free on the far side, flew into the box. Again, takes a shot. Why take a shot? It's straight an Italian defender, and they've now got it back to the halfway line. He had teammates in the box. That said, they're coming back again now, Swiss. Oh. It's bad decision making and bad last balls from Switzerland. That's what it is. Pat Nevin here, former Scotland winger. Swiss are much more comfortable in possession. They are, but it's that Swiss final ball, final decision of what to do with that ball. They're getting it wrong every time. Yeah, you can't say that from the get-go though, Ben, though, can you? Maybe in the last game, because we were through anyway. But look, if we hadn't won that group, we'd be playing Germany tonight. I'll tell you what, having watched Germany in the few games that I have, they would stuff us. Well, any of the big teams would. Anyway, Switzerland have it. I just worry for Switzerland. They are on top. They are the better team. But if they don't make this possession pay, Switzerland fouled. But no, they weren't fouled. It was play on. But the Italians give it straight back away to the Swiss. And again, the through ball doesn't work. So long ball over to the number 19 for Switzerland, who controls it at the second attempt. Plays it back, still with Switzerland now. Again, the momentum's gone out of the attack. Oof. And it's back in the arms of the Italian goalkeeper. My worry is here, along with my other worries, free kick to Switzerland. My worry is that what's going to happen is that Italy are basically like a boxing match, and Italy are letting Switzerland tire themselves out in the heat. Xhaka passes it forward. But he just doesn't know. It's just it's like they don't know what to do when they've got the ball in that final third, Switzerland. It's chipped into the box, but cleared by the Italian, but not very far. It's still with the Swiss. I know, a long shot now from the Swiss. They're going to regret this, the Swiss. I'm sorry. We can only play Germany in the final now. Danny Murphy here saying Switzerland just need to get the ball wide. But when they do, the crosses, that final ball is not good from the Swiss. You just know you just cannot write this Italian side off, though. Oh, again, the Italian, the Swiss forward Ebola had it, just didn't know what to do with it. It got under his feet. It does so remind me of watching Leicester. You're thinking, like, Leicester on top. Come on, Leicester, you're in all these chances. And then we go and concede. I can just see that happening. But Italy have it now. We have a rare breakaway for Italy. No, still in their own half, and it goes all the way back to Donnarumma. I have to say, right, let me just say this. If anybody's watching England and saying the rubbish, it's not very good. And again, they got the ball, they cross it, and it's crossed straight at the Italian goalkeeper. What the hell are they trying to do? Yeah, lazy nothing ball, like the commentator said. I'm ignoring that one, Ben. But look, yeah. When you look at this, you say, well, one team is rated 10th by FIFA, one team is rated 19th. Yeah, you wouldn't know which one was which. %65 possession to Switzerland, 8 shots compared to 1. That really does sum it up. Switzerland, though, just barged the Italians off the ball. Now Switzerland coming forward. Is that a free kick? Is that going to be the first yellow card? Number 18, Barella. Don't think he's on. I don't think that's one that he won't miss the next game, obviously, unless he's booked again. Oh, lovely ball by Switzerland there. Keeping possession, Switzerland, as you saw from the stats that I read out a minute ago, possession is very high. So Switzerland now running. Oh, again. It's a lovely ball through, but it was just behind the player. It was free for Switzerland in the box, and he couldn't turn on there. But he had all the space, the Swiss player. But again, it's back to possession football for Switzerland. When I said earlier, no, but it's like, you know, in the league, isn't it? When you play, you know, Manchester City playing Sheffield United last season, you would expect Manchester City to win because they're top of the bottom. But of course, it's football and anything can happen in one game. And there's a goal! Switzerland have finally done it! 1-0, 36 minutes gone. Number 8. They've been threatening it and threatening it and threatening it, and now they've done it. Switzerland 1, Italy 0. I can't say it wasn't coming because it was. It's been coming a long time. One-0 to Switzerland. The holders are behind. Oh, it was a lovely. I mean, that they got it spot on. Xhaka with the great ball in. Number 8, one-touch control, flicked it up. May have taken a deflection. Well, it hit the goalkeeper's leg and he couldn't keep it out. You can't say they don't deserve it. You cannot say they do not deserve this goal. Truella has scored. Fourth game they're behind in a row. Just updating. Pat Nevins just said, and I have to agree, the only surprise is that it's taken this long. Fully deserved. A well taken goal. So the fourth time, they played 4 games, Italians, in this competition. This is the 4th time they've been behind. Ben, I love your optimism, mate. You can never say never, but yeah. Danny Murphy is saying here, everything about Switzerland has been better, and it just so has. BBC have said here, England's last 45 minutes against Denmark is suddenly no longer the worst half of football this summer from a Euro 2020 finalist. Italy must improve. They've been so all over the place so far. Changes have got to be made. He's probably urging the first half to finish as the Italian manager so he can get them in that changing room. So he needs to have a word with them and sort things out. Yeah. Switzerland haven't kept a clean sheet yet. Last 5 minutes plus any stoppage time. There'll probably be a few minutes. I'd probably say 2 minute stoppage time at the moment. Do the Italians look like scoring? No, they don't. I do feel that if the Italians get knocked out here, it does take some of the pressure off England. Because England, the Italians obviously would therefore be the first, if you like, big boys to go out. But it's 1-0. Oh, number 2, Lorenzo, for the Italian, just fell over there. I think he just fell badly on his ankle and he went over. But Switzerland are coming forward again. Can they get a second? Oh, no. I was about to say, can they get a second goal? Yes, they can. But it was a replay of the first goal. That'll teach me for having a drink and not paying attention, won't it? 2-0 to Switzerland. Oh, dear. Watching this game, like I said earlier, I'd sooner play the Italians. The Swiss, as things stand at the moment, would certainly give us more trouble, cause us more problems. Switzerland 1, Italy 0.
Watch us on YouTube. Listen on your favorite podcast platform or ask your smart speaker to play the podcast Leicester Till I Die.
Subscribe, like, follow, and join in now.
So we're back underway. Switzerland on the ball. Haven't I been saying that so much? Switzerland just attacking the Italian defence. The Italians defending in numbers. They still keep hold of the ball, Switzerland, having to play it back, but still got hold of the ball. 43 minutes gone. Just coming up to the last minute of the half and normal time. But thanks to everybody that's joining us. Been all Switzerland. Let me know your comments at half time. We are now coming up to the 45th minute, as you can see there. 3. I nearly said 3. I went 2 in the end. But there we go. 3 added minutes in this half. Oh! Donnarumma there had to scramble across his goal to get to that. Just to let you know, I'm on my own, so at half time I will be going. Oh, he did. It was a good save in the end. He really, yeah, a good one-handed save, diving to his left. But it is a corner to Switzerland, ending the half as they started it. Really. Ball comes in, headed. I say headed clear. It's headed up by the Italian defence. They head it out, but it'll go out for a Swiss throw-in. I don't think the Swiss would want this half to finish, if I'm honest with you. So, long throw in as well. Throw in, immediately kicked out by the Italian player, out for another throw in. Yeah, I think it's Danny Murphy that's commentating on the TV. And this is just said, if they were to go 2-0 down, I don't know if you can see Italy coming back from that. While it's 1-0, they've always got a chance, obviously, of a breakaway. Well, but good defending there by Switzerland. They come away again, attacking the box. Nearly gave a penalty away there, but I think he's given a corner away. Oops. It was outside the box, but fair play to the Swiss player for not going down. But it's the third corner in a row. Here we go. So it's just another corner for Switzerland. It's chipped in. Oh, it's a free kick. Oh, the Swiss player trying to have a smile and what have you. Donnarumma, yeah, he pulled him up and he gave him the Donnarumma stare, which is a bit frightening. I've got to be honest with you. I would like to get one of those. We're coming up. We're in the last few seconds. And there it is, ladies and gentlefolk. It's half time. I'm on my own, so I'm off to go and literally water the plants. And I will see you back here in 15 odd minutes. Don't go away. Stay tuned. Thank you very much for your support. And I will see you in a little while. 1-0 Switzerland, thoroughly deserved. Not the best, not the best background music, but it was the first one I found. So at half time, we're looking at Switzerland 1, Italy 0. Wow. I've got to say, totally and utterly deserved. Mika Richards here saying on the BBC, Switzerland look outstanding. And he's saying this side of the draw does not look easy now, does it? Switzerland look outstanding, don't they? It's been a pretty complete performance so far. Yes, it has. And they are winning because they deserve to be winning. Really, if I'm honest with you, they should have had 2 or 3. They should be out of sight by now. And I think it's their own fault that they're not. Obviously, it's their own fault that they're not. And I'm not saying that the Italians have been defending well. The Swiss, and it was a superbly taken goal, but they should have had more. They should have had more. The decision on the final ball was poor. And at 1-0, Italy will still think that they're in with a chance. If Italy make it 1-1, it goes into extra time and they win 3-1. Does that count, Chris? Yes, mate. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Not on penalties, though. If it's 1-1 and then 3-1 on penalties, doesn't count. Or 2-0 on. If it happens during play, I'll give it you, mate. I'll give it you. Rio Ferdinand has just said Italy have been so terrible. They so have, unfortunately. They really, really have. We're just going to be waiting for the second half to kick off. Can I please ask you to do me a favour, if you would be so kind? Would you please do that for me? Subscribe to the channel if you are new. Like the video. It really, really does help. It does get us seen on non-subscribers' homepages. And share it. Share it. If you like what you see, please do share it. But am I going to be putting a black cross over Italy? Do you know what? I think I might be. Nothing in that first half from Italy has convinced me that they can come back into this game. I haven't got any stats for this game, unfortunately, at the moment. I know what I was going to do. Just bear with me while I just do this, because I just wanted to alter this banner. Because this is how they do it if you want to look professional. Not that I am anything like professional, to be honest with you. There we go. We'll do it that way. There we go. That's doing it the proper way. So it's the Olympia Stadion in Berlin. 37 minutes. Vargas set the guy up. He did take it well. Donnarumma did get his right boot to it, but it came off and went into the goal. Yep, 1-0 to Switzerland. You are seeing that right, and it is no more than they deserve. Absolutely no more than they deserve at all. But here we go. The players are coming out. So let me entertain you, as the Robbie Williams would say. Here we go. And if I can do that, there, look at that. How cool did that look? It slid across the screen there. I haven't seen it do that before. That's quite impressive. But we'll get the clock going in a minute. 45 minutes the defending champions have got to try and save this match. On the head-to-head, you've got to say, excuse me, Italy obviously have got the head-to-head guy. Played 23 in all competitions. Italy have won 10. Switzerland have won 3, and there's been 10 draws. World Cup qualifiers was the last time they met, November 21, and it was 1-1. All right, we're about to kick off. Big line of blue players, and we're away. Here we go. So Italy As we said before, all in blue, now kicking from right to left. Switzerland in their red and purple tops, purplish shorts and mixed socks, left to right. It's immediately Switzerland on the attack again. I don't think there's been any substitutions at half time. Oh! Vargas 2-0 within 31 seconds of the kickoff. Oh my fucking God. What? Wow. Wow, wow, bloody wow. 2-0 right from the kickoff there. And you got to, I said, didn't I? I just said Switzerland like the start of the second half. And what a shot that was. Curl it up into the top. He almost got to it, Donnarumma. Again, the players were all changing it. So the defenders all turning the back, but there wasn't going to hit a defender anyway. Donnarumma, of course, I'm going to get to that. Wow. 2-0, 46 minutes gone. Wow. Let me just update. It was a superb, absolutely superb goal. Just updating the thing at the bottom, guys. Just bear with me. I think you're Ben. I think you're. Oh, this is annoying me now. Right, I think I finally got it the right way round. You did, I'm afraid, mate. You did. It has gone. Switzerland come forward again. Now Italy got the problem because if they go forward, they're just going to leave so many gaps at the back. Not the start that the Italian manager would have said to go and do, obviously. They get the ball away again. Oh. This striker tried to find his teammate there. Might have been better to have a go at the shot. Two 0. And now Donnarumma's arguing with his defenders. What you don't want to see when your team is losing is the players not going mad at each other, but certainly arguing. Excuse me, had a cough there. Now Italy trying to... They've got to come out now, Italy. They've got to come out. Well, I didn't do a score prediction, but I did go for Switzerland. I'm not saying that Italy won't come back. Of course, we see stranger things that happen at sea, but on the performance for the first 50 minutes, I can't see it. I really can't. Oh, my goodness. Wow. Now, that Italy wouldn't have deserved that, but the ball was going into the box. The Swiss defender, Chair, I think it was, just decides to head it back to the goalkeeper, misheads it. Goalkeeper was all over the place, absolutely stranded, and it hit the post. And the goalkeeper should have been shouting for it. That might just give Italy a bit of a G up now. What's the corner? Oh, that was already out. So, Switzerland 2, Italy 0. Italy tried to get back into the game, headed clear by the Swiss defenders, but only as far as the Italian striker, who tries to boot it. Now goes all the way back to the Italian goalkeeper. 2 good goals from the Swiss as well. Can't say they do not deserve this. Just reminding us there on the telly that things remain this and like this, and England in this game, and England managed to beat Slovakia. We'll be playing the Swiss, which I'm going to be honest with you, a little bit worrying at the moment. Oh, that's all over there. Yeah, he did rub against his face. Wow. Showing that header again, defender number 22. I think, yep, they've just said there's another Swiss defender behind him. Whether we thought that was a Italian striker or not, this time it was able to be defended by the Italian. Oh, good tackle by the Swiss there, coming forward. Finds his teammate, runs into the box with it. He's still got hold of it, passes it back. The Italians just can't seem to know what to do with this Swiss strike force. Bit of a wasted shot there from the Swiss, though. 2-0. 3-0 would absolutely kill it off, of course. That's if you don't think, looking at it now, that it's already killed off. But we are only 50 minutes into it, so... Technically, it's not all over. So, had a chance again there, Switzerland. Excuse me. 10 minutes into the second half. Switzerland 2, Italy 0. Freuler after 37 minutes. Vargas after 46. I think it was still the 45th, to be honest with you. Anyway, Italy now coming down this left-hand side. He falls down, but he doesn't get the free kick. But he plays well, the Italian striker there. Heads it in, but it's cleared by Cher this time, not against his own post. Clears it the right way. A long shot there by Italy. Maybe that's what Switzerland have reduced them to, but it does come off the Swiss defender. So 55 minutes, no changes at the moment. I think Italy are the ones that need the changes more than the Swiss. Oh. Yellow card for the Italian, but it's the Italian that's on the floor. So Mancini gets booked. So it's a 1.5 half a dozen of the other there. But it was the Italian that got the when it's not going your way, it doesn't go your way. Spain, Georgia coming up tomorrow. Obviously, along with England against Slovakia. And if anybody is up at the unearthly hours, watching the Copa America, Jamaica are taking on Venezuela. And Mexico will be taking on Ecuador. Apparently, Venezuela are having a very good competition, according to Craig. Switzerland are coming ahead forward again now. Just keeping control of the ball. The Italians just look like they're lost. They've got no answer for this at all. They had a little bit of, I think when they hit the post with the nearly getting an own goal, the Swiss, it kind of did give the Italians a bit of a boost, but they've just gone back into the shell. They need to make some changes. So at the moment, it's just, I hate to say men against boys, but it is. Oh, and Doy tries to go for the top corner. It doesn't work this time, and it's high wide and not exactly beautiful. Did Danny Murphy saying it's Switzerland have got it? Like you could argue, some would say there's never an easy game at international level, but this is as easy as it gets, I think. And I've watched England in this tournament. Headed clear by the Swiss defenders. Rare bit of Italian pressure here. That's a free kick there. 19 games Italy had gone, and only conceded maximum of 1 goal per game. That finishes now in Berlin. Got half an hour now. What is the Italian manager doing? Just bear with me, guys, and I will be back in 1 second. So, sorry about that. Just needed to blow my nose. So, 60 minutes into the game, Italy, the current European Euro champions, have not had a shot on target. 60 minutes, and they are the defending champions. It's a throw in for Italy on the far side. Level with the penalty box. What's he doing, the Italian manager? I'll be honest with you, the Swiss manager must be looking at this thinking, loving it. Headed clear for the Swiss defenders again. I mean, you know, if you're an Italian manager and you're sort of really in the game and you've had loads of shots and you've just been unlucky, fine, maybe don't change it. But at this level, the performance of the Italians is awful. All the Italian fans are whistling. They can see what's going on. Why can't the Italian manager? Apparently we're going to have an Italian substitute in a minute. Oh, kicks it all the way through. It's a daisy cutter from the Italian striker, and he's just got to stand there, pick it up, the Swiss goalkeeper. So finally, we're going to see a bit of action from the Italians, but it is on the bench as they do a substitution. 62 minutes gone. They've got to wait for the ball to go out, though. Oh, free kick there. That will enable the Italians to make the change. Rigatelli comes on, Barella comes off. Had that knock in the first half. It looks like it's caught up with him. Making some signals. So they're going to be seeing a change of formation. A bit of a Mexican wave going on in the crowds. Lovely ball through there by Switzerland, but he just couldn't get hold of it. How will Italy deal with it? By giving it away. Switzerland, Xhaka over to the far side. It's on the box. Can he get the cross in? He dinks it, passes it back to Xhaka. He takes the shot, comes back to him. Now he's got it to his teammate. Switzerland now just got it on the edge of the Italian box. Almost like they're just toying with the Italians. Oh, fired a bad ball, but they give it away again, Italy. Ooh. Ndoi went for the spectacular overhead kick, and guess what? It wasn't spectacular. Went for the overhead kick and didn't even connect. No. He went for it. Fair play to him. You're 2-0 up as an easy game as you're going to get. You might as well have a go for it. But he had a go. Missed it completely. Free kick to Switzerland here. Number 26 for Switzerland. Into the box. Ooh. It was way over everybody, in fairness. "66 minutes gone. We're looking at Switzerland 2, Italy 0. Nothing more than they deserve. They made the one substitution, Italy. Let's see if it makes any difference. I'll tell you what, 66 minutes gone, you're playing this badly, you need more than one substitution. Ball into the box, but it's dealt with easily by the Swiss defenders. I've got to say, really, if anything, the Swiss are on a roll here. Swiss roll. Boom. Thank you very much. I'm here all week. Tipped into the box. Oh. Italy now. What can they do to change it, Italy? I really don't know. They certainly need to make more substitutions. 2-0 to Switzerland as it stands. It's a corner for Italy. Certainly, when that is one thing they are winning on, that's the corners. Easy catch there for the Swiss goalkeeper. Rolls it out underarm. Italy, can they take advantage of a ball misplaced pass by Switzerland? No, they can't. Now has gone out there for a corner. Yeah, it was actually a corner. Good call by the referee there. An Italian player making the most of a foul? Never. Never. It's a corner for Italy. Oh, lovely play by the Swiss player. Xhaka now on the far side. It was a lovely ball. Just worried, is Xhaka like the Lewandowski for Poland? And the guy for Croatia. Once these players move on, what's left? Well, I'll tell you what, looking at this Swiss team, there's a lot left if Xhaka moves on or retires. Say move on, retires. Cher is looking really good. Vargas is having a good game. Now Italy are making 2 substitutions. So a couple of substitutions here. Vargas is going off. Ryder is going off. Vargas, I mean, he must be knackered. One of my man of the match, to be honest with you. But Vargas and Ryder are coming off or coming out, apparently. And players that are coming in, Zuba and Sterigo. 19 minutes to go. So will that disrupt the Swiss? Sometimes substitutions can work against you. They've been playing so well. Will that disrupt the team at all? Well, Italy coming down the side here. Lovely play. But the Swiss deal with it eventually. Let me put it that way. Made a bit of hard work about it. But Switzerland 2, Italy 0. No more than the Swiss deserve. We're into the last 20 minutes of the game. And at the moment, the way things stand, the European champions are going out and going home. A turn on shot there from the substitute for Italy, but it was tame. Daisy cutter again. And the goalkeeper just got behind it and went down, Pickford style. We're going to be back, don't forget, tonight at 7:45, just over an hour, to watch and take you through Germany-Denmark. Denmark, of course, who was second in our group. Italy, there's just no urgency about them. They're on the cusp of going out. The holders on the cusp of losing their crown in the last 16 match. And there's just, I don't get a sense of urgency about them. That might be a good thing. Might be a good thing. No panic there, but oh, they've had a chance, Italy. The Swiss goalkeeper's having a go at the linesman about the Italian being offside. But now it's the Swiss turn to have a bit of panic at the back and a shot that goes over. That was probably one of the best efforts. Number 21 has just shot it all the way over the top of the net. But before that, it was a lovely chip over. I mean, it did look offside. And it was the outside of his boot. Darman is off for Italy. Cristiante is also off for Italy. Cambiasso, now there's a name. And Pellegrini in for Italy. He did look to be offside, I have to say. But who am I? What do I know? Absolutely nothing. What I do know is, what is it good for? Absolutely nothing. That's war. Why am I mumbling and going on and talking absolute tosh? I don't know. Switzerland now have the ball on the far side. They just need to, if they're playing it right, they're just slowing the ball down, passing it between themselves, making the Italians work for it. 75 minutes left. We're into the last 15 minutes. Switzerland nearly breaking then. And now they're giving the foul away. And it's a free kick to the Italians. Yeah, staying here on the BBC. Switzerland has undoubtedly won the midfield battle today. And Granit Xhaka has to be praised for that. He does. Pat Nevin's asking if the Italians will wake up. He's saying it's not over. Well, the fat lady's not singing, but she's certainly warming up her throat. Another double change here for Switzerland. Running the clock down, but of course it will get added on. Serio and Dua are coming on. Granit Xhaka has had an amazing game. Lovely ball from the substitution, and they've come forward down this right-hand side, Switzerland. I'll get a throw in. Been a poor showing from Switzerland. That's gone out for a Swiss corner on the near side. Remember, the Swiss are kicking from left to right. Couldn't keep it in the Italian defender. So, Swiss corner. 77 minutes on the clock, as you can see. Oh, corner came way out of the box to the number 8 for Switzerland. I think they might be having to go outside to retrieve that ball. It was that high. But we're still carrying on with Italy as they try and come out from the back. 2-0 down. Time is running out for the Italians. Free kick to Italy. Quickly taken. That was Shaw that committed the foul there. Time is running out quickly for the Italians. I have to say, if they do lose this, and it looks like they are at the moment, they're going out without a whimper. Oh, lovely ball over the top there for the Swiss, but fortunately just couldn't quite control it. It was a one-on-one. Yeah, they are looking to play on the counter at the moment. A straight line of 5 across the back. You could just see it then. 5-4-1. Tell you what, it's an amazingly straight line. Now it breaks up. Shot in there from the Italians, but it's headed clear and it's back to the halfway line. But the Italians still have it. Good defending there from the Swiss. Now into the last 10, plus obviously any stoppage time. I think there can't be too much, I don't think, in this second half. It's mainly been for substitution. So actually, there's been a fair few of those. So there might be a bit of time to be added on. Good defending again from Switzerland, and it's a goal kick. Shah there, doing really well. That did look like a corner, but May 93 was the last time the Swiss beat the Italians. Roy Hodgson, DL, was manager then. Whew. Been so disappointed with the Italians here. Is this a shock? For me, it is. Again, pumped into the box, but dealt with so easily by the Swiss. There's just no panic with the Swiss defenders. Oh, beautiful ball down the left-hand side. Swiss players waiting for help. He's got it. Oh, Xhaka, beautiful ball. Oh, went right across the face of the goal there. I don't know if there was a shot or whether that was a cross or not, but I think it looked like it was going to be a shot. But it's out and Cambiasso to take the throw-in, number 24 for Italy here. If he'd have pulled it back, but and again, if the Swiss strikers had been running up with the ball, 7 minutes. Throw in now for Switzerland in this near corner. It's a goal kick to Italy. Now we're seeing a bit of urgency from the Italians. Quick goal kick, and they're running forward with it. Fastest I've seen them come out of the defence, to be honest with you. Hard to think when you think that this is the team that are the holders. But again, got the header into the one Italian striker, but nobody up there supporting him. We've heard reports, haven't we, where Italy have gone home early from other competitions in the past, and they've been pelted with tomatoes. On this performance, I think the Italians would believe the tomatoes in the tins, to be honest with you. Another shot there from Pellegrini, and it's again, ring the space station and ask for the ball back, please. Surely all over now. I mean, if the Italians can somehow contrive to score a goal, it will make the last 5 minutes very interesting. We are in those 5 minutes now. 2-0 to Switzerland. Totally 100% deserved. Switzerland, the ball didn't go out for Italy, and Switzerland managed to keep hold of it. Freuler 37, Vargas 46. That's the times of the 2 goals that the Swiss scored. A change here for Italy. Fratesi on, Fragoli off. Ball up and over. Swiss just deal with it. They got the numbers back. And, how often have we said Italy can't break down defences? Well, Italy haven't been able to break down the Swiss defence. Like a huge Toblerone in front of the goal. Even then, when there's a mistake by the Swiss defender, Italy just cannot take advantage of it. That was a bad ball forward, though, by the Swiss, straight to an Italian defender. Oh. We're booking him now. I thought the referee was going to book Mancini, but I don't think he has done. Free kick to Italy. Therefore, he wasn't going to book Mancini. Counting the clock down now. England are going to struggle if we can get past Slovakia, and that's a big if, obviously, this current England team. We're going to struggle against this Swiss side. Kate said on the BBC, you're going to face England, going to face England. We've got to beat Slovakia. That's not guaranteed. Sea of red at that end of the stadium there. All on their feet, all singing, all waving their arms, and quite right as well. Into the last 2 minutes. Into the last minute, there will obviously be time added on for all the substitutions, but Italy looked like they just turned up and they look, we're all on a promise. We just want to go home early. Because that's what's happening at the moment. And they lose the ball again to the Swiss. Or played it behind. They won't bother that, the Swiss. They're not going to do anything stupid now. But again, they don't need to. They just play it so easily through the Italian defence. Xhaka has had an amazing game. They come forward again here, Switzerland. Foul, but they keep hold of the ball. Finally, they lose it. The Swiss and the Italians break on the far side. The Italian player that's got it said, he's having to go backwards with it because there's nobody there available for the pass. Yes, players would run forward. 2 minutes. This has been taking nothing away from Switzerland. As bad as the Italians have been, they're saying that, well, that's the only reason that the Swiss won it. The Swiss haven't let the Italians get a foothold in this game. A shot from Chiesa, and it's... But this way, it didn't even go out for a goal kick. It was a shot, but it went out for a throw-in near the corner flag. That's how bad it's been. Ooh, excuse me. So Switzerland are still coming forward. Now the Italians have got numbers back. 15 seconds to go. Italians are just playing the Swiss are just playing keep ball. Goes all the way back to the goalkeeper. And it's there. That's it. For just the second time in Swiss history, Swiss footballing history, for the second time only, they are through to the quarter-final of a major competition. Italy, absolutely rubbish. Don't deserve anything from this. Switzerland 2, Italy 0. And as you can see there, the scorers were Freuler on 37, assisted by Vargas. Vargas then straight at the start of the second half from a mistake, 46. Abisha got the assists. The Olympic Stadium Berlin is Swiss tonight. Switzerland 2, Italy 0. Like I say, Italy were absolutely poor, but Swiss didn't let them play. The Swiss were superb. Xhaka, I'm going to give him my man of the match because I think he was the best player. Vargas, a very, very, very close second. I'm off, guys. I will be back later on tonight in about 50 minutes for the second game this evening. The holders, Italy, are out. England will play Switzerland if we can beat Slovakia. Who will win tonight, Germany or Denmark? The hosts are into their last 16, as of course you'd expect them to be. Thanks to everybody. Thanks to Ben and everybody else that's been in the chat. Really do appreciate it. Thanks to everybody that's been watching, listening. I will see you at 7:45 for Germany versus Denmark. A very good evening to you all.
Thanks for watching. These videos are tremendous. You better like them too, or I'll be back.
This podcast is proud to be part of the TalkSport Fan Network. TalkSport. Powered by fans.
That will conclude this evening's entertainment.